What is going on YouTube? Today I am pretty sad, so I got something to eat my sadness away, and I got church chicken. You know, sometimes when you're sad, you're just like, you know what, I want something good and then healthy, and you know what, yeah, that's me right now. I just want this because I'm just like, you know what, I'm hungry, I'm pretty sad, you know, it is what it is. When I tell you guys why I'm sad, you're gonna be like, man, that's not something to be sad about, but you know, while I may agree to some extent, you know, it is what it is, and I got myself some churches. So I got my classic 3-piece here with fries. I don't know if I mentioned this last time. I probably did, but they're really getting cheaper with the fries. And look, they barely gave me any fries. Look at that. Usually the box comes loaded with fries, but nope, not today. They're like, give them 8 fries, call it a day. Before we get started, guys, we're just watching my full review of this here church chicken. Let's go. So as per the usual, we start off with the drum. We're just gonna go for a regular bite here. Still good. Not as juicy as it usually is, but still really well made. This is one of those where you can tell they made it a little bit of time ago. It's kind of sitting there on the heat lamp, but not bad by any means. Fries. Let's go for a fry here. That's good. Fresh fries. Definitely fresh. But anyways, how's your guys' day today? Hope it wasn't too bad. The reason why I'm sad today is because I had my first poker tournament today. Like, first one I ever played in. And I lost so bad. It wasn't even close. I don't know how much the first place was. I'm guessing around like $15,000, maybe a little bit more because people keep buying in. Because the buy-in was like 400 and there's like 400 people there, or like around 400 people there, 360. So I'm assuming first place was around that. But poker tournaments, wow, completely different game from like the regular cash games I play. Because cash games, you can just sit there and play for like hours and wait for a good hand. Poker tournaments are a little bit different because you're kind of like on a time limit. Every rotation, you're essentially losing money, right? And in order to win, you need to like actually play hands. But man, I wasn't getting anything. I'll play probably like 8, 9 hands, maybe if I'm lucky. No, I don't even think that was many. I think that's too many. Couldn't hit a pair, couldn't hit literally anything. And in true poker fashion, went on with ace 10. I don't know if you guys know poker, but I went on with ace 10 because I had like no money left. And some guy flips over his cards, he's like, I can't hit aces. I'm like, oh, wow. What are the odds? Also a little bit tilted because I just wasn't getting anything. I was there for like an hour and a half. No pairs, no nothing. I'm like, yo, you gotta make something happen. And the thing that happened was me going home, which I guess, you know, it happens. Some chance I'm gonna win my first tournament, but it is what it is. When I'm bragging around, I seen a movie. And that movie was Sinners. That movie was so good. Like, it was Very, very good. Very well made. Probably one of the best vampire movies I've ever seen. Because, yeah, it is a vampire movie, but, you know, it's really good. It's really sad. I think Michael B. Jordan did a really good job. He did such a good job that it made me believe that it was two people. Like, even though it was just him twice, he did such a good job that, you know, seemed like it was two people. Everyone did a good job in the movie. Oh, now I will say a lot of people are saying it's the best movie I've ever seen. I don't know about that. Like, I wouldn't say it's the best movie I've ever seen, but the production design was really good. The cinematography was really good. The acting was really good. Like I said, the music was incredible. I remember there's this part where I think everyone knows what I'm talking about, but spoiler alert, there's a part where one of the guys, the main guys that isn't Michael B. Jordan, is like playing a song in the juke joint. And it kind of shows like music from like people of the past and people of the future. And it kind of changes his music to something a little bit more modern. And it sounds so good. I literally got goosebumps and like shivered in the theater because I'm like, this is so amazing. Some foreshadowing in the movie too. Because the main character's dad basically tells him that, you put with music because music attracts the devil or attracts the demons, you know, and he's like, F that, I'm still gonna play. And then that music is the very thing that like attracts the vampires to them. And I like how the movie kind of like genre bends. It's kind of like two separate genres on both sides of the movie. So the first part of the movie is like two young black entrepreneurs. And then the other one is like preacher boy who's like a church boy. His dad owned the church. They are trying to be entrepreneurs and one trying to be a musician. And the movie's basically about like their struggles, not really their struggles, but like them trying to be the entrepreneur in the deep South at a time where like racism was still extremely prevalent in 1932 Mississippi, right? So, and then it like, not abruptly, but it kind of just turns into a vampire movie somewhere along the line where you first see the guy running away from like the Choctaw, I think is what they called them, because they were hunting vampires. And these people took him in, he tricked them. And for vampires, the thing about them is that you need to let them in, you need to invite them into your home. Which I'm now learning that a lot of people did not know about vampires. But it's fair because, you know, a lot of people, I don't know if like Twilight was like that, but I'm assuming a lot of people's like depiction of vampires is like Twilight. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It'd be really funny if it was though. The dialogue a lot of times is really good too. Above everything else, you can really feel the loss that Michael B. Jordan feels when he like, or Smoke feels rather, when he loses his brother. Because you guys already know they're close, right? It's not like one of those twins that like hate each other. Our twins are really close. And it's very interesting to me how they like did the vampires in this movie, because it's like when they were killed, when the people were killed and they were brought back to life, they were basically like still the same person, but with like vampire-esque, I guess, tendencies. I don't know. It's interesting. So one, they always feel the need to recruit. That's one thing. So it's like, in my mind, I don't think the vampires think that they're evil, because they're just like trying to bring people in. The person doesn't actually die. They're trying to just bring them into kind of like their cult or their like belief system. And they share like a hive mind with like the main guy. But when the main guy dies, spoiler alert, I said that after, but you know, it says sinners review in the title. So other people like die with him because they gotta feel his pain and like think his thoughts. But what it seems like is that like the vampires do share their own anonymity, because Haley Steinfeld, I don't remember her name in the movie, but she like runs off on her own, and so does like Michael B. Jordan, like Stack. He runs off on his own too after Smoke can't kill him, and he leaves Sammy alone for years, and he comes back to say his like final bye at the end credits of the movie, which I think is really good. And it just shows that like he's basically still the same person with still the same memories and everything. It's just like he wants to recruit people, and also I don't know, there's like just a different change in a way that they're thinking, because now they're just like stuck on Earth for eternity, and that's like the way they choose to live, instead of breaking free from any like struggles they're experiencing at the time, because they could just wait out, just ride in the back seat of the car that is life, and then just when it gets better, you know. And at the end, when Smoke like dies after killing the KKK members, he sees his girlfriend, I guess, or the woman he loves, and his daughter. It was so good. I'm just thinking about the movie, and originally I gave like a 9 out of 10, but now I'm probably giving it like a 9.5, 10 out of 10, because there's so many things. Even though the movie isn't like, the story is like super in depth, and there's not like a lot of Easter eggs that I know from the videos I watched, like Hereditary, for example, or like Parasite. It's got like a really strong linear story with really strong performances and really good like design all around, from the music to the stage design, like I said. So it's just like, I don't know, the movie's really good. The movie's just like really good. I want to see it again, honestly. It's a final bite here. And the main kid playing Sammy, he did a really good job too. That's his first role that I know of. Not maybe his first role, he's probably been acting beforehand, but it's like his first major role. And I think he did an outstanding job. Like, wow. You can tell the movie was made by someone who cares. You can tell the movie is made by people who like also care. You know, like Ryan Coogler obviously cares about the product he's making, and the actors also care about the product they're making as well. It's not like one of those things where the executives like run it and there's like, oh, make this, we need to do this to make more money. We now hire so and so and so and so. You know, really good stuff. Like, it's incredible. It was a good movie. Now that I think about it, the more I think about it, the more I like it. It's one of those movies. Like, I should go watch it again. All in all, movie was outstanding. Like 9.5, 10 out of 10. Amazing movie. That being said, remember to like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Anything to talk about, I'm down to that. So check out the videos inside. Yeah, let me know if you guys watch Sinners, if you guys liked it. If you hate it, I'd love to know. And also let me know if you guys have played in a poker tournament before and if you've won it, because I would also love to know that too. Maybe give me some pointers, because you know, I didn't even stand a chance, but it is what it is. With that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I appreciate it. That was Church's Chicken. I remember what I give it, but something high out of 10. Sinners, 9.5, 10 out of 10. First review, and peace.